Hi everybody, we're live outside the Australian Embassy, Australia House. It's been raining. I'm not sure how many people are going to turn up. There's a small crowd here, but that's what it looks like at the moment. Red bus in front of the Australia House. There you go. Police are all around the embassy. I'll go over there and have a look in a minute. It's just been raining, so that's why we're all undercover over on this side. So we'll see how many people turn up. I'll just zap around and show you. Oh. Crowd of us here, under there. Alright, let's go and have a look. Starting to rain again. Get the umbrella out. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck. Hang on. Can you get the umbrella at the top here? No, it's the top. No, thanks. Hang on, everybody. Oh, good. Okay, let's get an umbrella. Hang on. Can you put that up for me?
Is it a push-up one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to fly away.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Got an umbrella. Across the road now. Raining. Any second. Nice red light. Rain. English weather. There are a few streams going already. Media 1916 and also Torrent Finder UK. Okay, so we're in front of Australia House here. Oh, you can see barriers are there to stop us storming the embassy. Do a quick walk around for those who haven't seen Australia House. So on the right, right's Australia House. Finished in 1918, about £1 million at the time. It's about 16 million today. It's the longest and oldest diplomatic mission in London. Here. There's the passport visa section. There we are, through the house. That's it. Look around. A few more people have arrived. Remember, it's a Saturday and the weather's shit, so English are fair weather protesters. Last time they complained about sticking glue tack on the walls there. I'll stand over here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. November 5th is a big million march, a mask march on in London. After that, flying to Belarus. If you want to see what that looks like, and India. Makes you laugh. I've been to 40 protests here and no one's ever damaged anything, ever. And they always do this sort of thing, like going to destroy things. Bunch of wankers. Been getting these out. A few bags of them. Hello.
Hiya. Cheers, thank you. Fine, yeah.
Right. Oh, the guy with the Brexit, anti-Brexit.
Is allowed to get in MP's faces.
How are you?
Every Wednesday.
Hello?
Really?
Yeah.
When does that happen and
Every
where?
Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I've just done a video thing. Hopefully it gets out.
Is this your channel?
I'm not starting too early.
It's a Romanian.
Yeah. Yeah, we're live on Australia now.
Well, I don't think it's made any difference whether we've remained that if coming out of the European had been for real, then yes, I would support coming out. And I'm Spanish, I'm not even British.
No, I'm not talking
You know,
about that.
but-
What I'm talking about is the MP yesterday that got stabbed up, right?
Oh yes, the MP who was killed. Yes. Or so they say. He's not killed.
I thought I'd thank them before we start.
Across the road. Two streamers over here. Like I said, it's raining. That's the problem. I'll introduce you to them. Jump on their channel, subscribe. Hey,
I don't even know what anti-Semitism
did you get your food?
Huh? Oh, he's got it, has he?
Yeah, and your drink. I bought your drink as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's a better one. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, subscribe, Torrent Finder UK.
Oh, hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice one. Boomer brought me breakfast.
And Independent Media 916, subscribe to him. The problem here is, at the moment, is we're essentially back to normal, except for some people wearing masks on the tube and all that, and them still harassing everybody to get vaccinated. But everything's open, as you can see, no masks. So it's very hard to get anybody to protest because they're like, well, you know, everything's sort of back to normal. Plus, I said the weather's shit, as usual in England. 12 o'clock. Go back across there in a second.
All the way to the Strand. There you go, people. Then up to Trafalgar Square, from Trafalgar Square and
There you go.
Obrigado por viagem.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. As I said, it's raining, cold, it's about 10 degrees. Yeah, here they don't realise what's coming. The health passport, all that. Probably December or January they're going to try and stick it in here. And more lockdowns. They're already having hints about that. Again, the only way to stop this is Everybody just got to stop doing it. Stop complying. Any compliance just ends up in the social credit system. The reason they put the barriers up is because last time someone stuck posters up with blue tack, and apparently that's not good for the building. So now they've got barriers up. Hey, yeah,
Still
you?
got your badge from before.
Oh, yeah, cool. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I was hoping we might get a few more people here today, given it's a Saturday, but then obviously it pissed it down, didn't it?
Hey, England.
Yeah,
They only protest on the weekend and if it's in good weather.
yeah, man. It's a nightmare, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, fair weather protesters.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was like that. As soon as I saw it was pissing down, there's loads of places there. They're all around the back. When I walked to the park, I just saw it's like they've got the green CCTV van that was over there before. That's parked up around the corner, right?
That's a good.
And they're sitting in there watching some remote control things. Yeah. And then there's loads of them around the back and stuff as well.
Yeah. Look at the barriers. It's like they're going to destroy the building. I was just saying, I've been to 40 protests here in the last, obviously, 18 months, right? All of them, BLM, all of them, everything, right? No one's ever destroyed anything. Ever.
Not as in like. I mean, the last time I remember that happening was like the London riots in like 2011 or something like that.
Well, I'm talking about last.
Yeah, and
last 18 months.
that's what I mean. It wasn't any of these protests here.
No.
It's not happened during that.
No.
That's like, yeah. People destroying stuff like that hasn't really happened for ages in this country.
Yeah. Well, maybe if they try and put in health passports where you've got to get into the supermarket, maybe that'll kick it off. Hopefully.
I mean,
No, no.
I don't understand how they've even brought all that stuff in Australia, because it's like, in a westernised sort of democracy, you'd think there's a limit to how far they can push. But
Well, they just went to the High Court in New South Wales, right?
yeah,
About mandatory injections, right? And the court sided with the government. So there you go.
on what evidence?
No, I don't know.
It's rather mad, isn't it? But it's, I mean,
Well, if you have a look, actually, the Biosecurity Act and the Privacy Act in the federal overrule the state things.
yeah.
And whatever the states are doing is actually illegal compared to those two laws, right? But,
there's loads of stuff that's been illegal the whole way through.
Yeah.
But it's emergency
Yeah,
justification
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, isn't it?
that guy in, where was it? He just got off that £10,000 fine for in Bradford organising a protest last year.
Crazy.
He just got off.
There you go.
Well, the CPS just threw it out like they've thrown out every
Oh, yeah,
fine.
Norwich literally just got off a similar charge.
Yeah.
There's
There's no basis in law in any of the fines.
Absolutely
Any of
mental.
them. Any of them.
Absolutely mental.
But it's kept everybody inside because they're scared to get fined.
Well, that's what I was saying to my friends the other day. It's like, during the lockdowns, I just went out, doing about my business, did my own shit, just didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Never had any trouble at all.
No.
You know what I mean, right? I don't know.
I deliberately, because I work inside, but I deliberately went out every day, right, from where I was in Kensington, right, all the way to Trafalgar Square, took photos, videos, like here I am, no mask, no one said jack shit to me over in 18 months.
I think it's something about the aura, isn't it? Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like when I walk into shops without a mask on. I think I might have just had a don't fucking say anything, or you know, it's like don't even try it. mate.
Look at my channel, I've been flying in and out of the country, right? I've been Jordan, Turkey, Belarus, and like, no mask on the plane, no nothing. Just like,
Jedi mind trick.
hold your ground, eh?
This is not the Aussie you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah. But they're going to try and put their health passports here, I'm sure, in December or January.
I mean,
They'll try.
I've seen it as an inevitability. The same way that I saw someone on the mates was posting something about them trying to bring in like UN troops into Australia to import stuff. And
Never gonna happen.
I mean, shit, how many things have we said are never going to happen, though? Do you know what I mean? Across this whole time. But yeah, I think it's part of a global thing anyway. It's clear, like, there's nowhere you can run to escape this because it's all part of a mass
Well,
globalist
You know,
agenda, isn't it?
Belarus, where my wife is at the moment, I've been going back and forth.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
That's been free, right? Nothing. But last week, mandatory masks all of a sudden.
As soon as they get lent on, it's like,
No, he got lent on last year. That's why they tried to get rid of him, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for some reason, he's just now starting to do it. It's just-
mad.
And she just said at the moment she went to the supermarket.
Yeah,
Vaccine fucking adverts everywhere. Trying to pushing it there now.
it's sick, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to end up in some fucking part of Africa in the middle of nowhere or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I won't be doing is taking any injection. I'll just... The problem is, you know, you can get fake documents right now, but then you
That
just...
enables it.
You're playing into their digital ID shit. That's the problem.
100%. That's why I get really annoyed about people on Telegram groups and stuff, like pushing fake documents, because 99% of it's a scam.
Yeah.
But even if it wasn't a scam, like you say, it furthers the agenda. It
Enables the
ties
digital
into it,
ID.
it enables it, yeah.
Yeah, enables everything.
Which is to slow the bullets. Because everyone needs to basically say, no, this is not the basis which we want to build our society on.
Yeah.
It's not really mad though, because you've got some people who've accrued so much sort of power and wealth that they can now manipulate society into that sort of thing. And even the masses, they can manipulate into thinking they want these things by relentless propaganda. I mean, they just, on the Oz News, they just talk about a new world order openly, don't they? They just literally say it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Who organised this one anyway?
I have no idea, to be honest with you, right? Literally, it's all the, probably the old Bill.
Yeah, probably MI5.
Yeah, I saw it on the, saw it on Telegram groups and that.
Yeah.
And a few people were coming down today, so I was like, well, I think we've got
And also Saturday, which is a sort of a weird time because it's closed.
Yeah, I know. Again, the protesting outside closed buildings one's a bit silly in my opinion.
All the protests have been silly. They've all been like manoeuvred different places,
There's
taken at
definitely
different shit.
elements,
Yeah.
There's definitely elements of it.
It's all been controlled all the way through.
That's the problem with this sort of stuff, it always will do. Like, because you're trying to organise anything sort of semi-openly,
Yeah.
and then it's just easy for, intelligence services or whoever to take control and
Manipulate.
direct it.
Like that last one, that march to wherever it was.
Oh, the
like,
Clapham Common with the
yeah,
bus.
like what the?
Yeah, I mean, on one hand I can get it, but on the other hand, there were certain aspects, like, in my video I asked the coppers, like, I said, so like obviously you've got the power to remove unlicensed sound equipment. There is legislation for that, because I remember that's how they shut down the rave scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, so how come it's been allowed to go on this long? And she just stopped talking to me. And I was like, well, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
We were escorted, if you remember, all the way by the police.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, you've got to break away from it.
yeah.
So it's-
Small crowd, raining.
Sorry?
Well, I live in Canada. I'll come up
Just take a photo, that's all.
You will if you clear a million views, mate.
What? If you just shut it down, what you've got to do is upload those videos.
No, with all the fucking shit, mate. I'm just getting shit, the fucking drama. And it's like, this is all it is today here.
Same stuff.
Where's Sid? She's on her way, is she?
I've got presents for you too.
Have you got? Oh, yeah, you got. Yeah, you
No, real present. Yeah, present.
Yeah, I know you know.
No, different present.
A different present.
Yeah, not the.
Your badges still haven't turned up.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, what's his name got him?
Jeff got him, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm just going to hold this one. Ian, can you hold that?
Certainly, mate.
Live.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Go a bit of fucking filming there for me, mate.
Yeah.
He's loving it. Ian's cooking it on fucking gas.
Same lady that
Ian's
organised the
incredible.
lab.
Just a bit shy, I don't know what to say.
Read the chat and just communicate with people. Talk to
How many people do you have watching?
Tell them about your fans only page. Yeah, tell them about your fans only page. Tell them about the fans.
Yeah, no, keep
How you show all your light fittings and
Put
stuff.
the link in the chat.
Show them really out.
Funny.
Yeah, no, I was thinking,
Oh yeah, do that.
I can never ask.
They're all lining up for.
Only stream when I get drunk.
I saw you try to stream recently and it was upside down. That
Oh,
was really
yeah.
weird.
That was
the weirdest
So that was on
thing.
the GoPro. The quality is really good, but it's broken. All the software is broken. So it's like we have to use loads of hardware. Because when you stream to YouTube, it just picks like your first channel, which is not my channel. So it's like, oh, you need 1,000 subs. I've got like 4,000 subs.
How did you get so many views on your recent
I don't know,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Like, well, actually, I sort of do, and I can sort of tell you.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
We're going back.
I mean, I basically.
Look how many police are here. We're down here. Hey, expecting a riot?
Sorry?
You expecting a riot?
Don't know.
I'm,
No
jo-
idea.
I'm,
Are
jo-
you?
I'm joking.
Are you expecting one?
No, you guys always do this, and out of all the protests I've been to in the last 18 months, no one's damaged anything, and you still do this shit.
I'll do as I'm told. I'm very obedient.
Yeah, I know that, I'm just saying. I think just go over the top. Quick walk around the building again. I'll look around.
The people are 50.
Lurking. So again, for those who didn't hear last time, this building, first stone was laid in 1913 by King George. Building was finished 1918. Cost £1 million then, which is about 56 or 60 million today. And it's the longest and oldest diplomatic mission in London. I can remember coming here in the 70s with my parents, getting a photo outside the front of this place. Subscribe to the Two Boomers. Got a great video coming up on Tuesday-ish. Stonehenge. Flew the drone across there. Pretty cool. If the weather clears here, we'll be able to put the drone up, get some aerial shots. That's where I renewed my passport. Been here now since 2010 and about to leave. As I can just see, it's going to get pretty bad here. Taxes and everything have already started going up. Selling t-shirt. Sarika flag. Hello.
Hello. What's going on? What's the deal then?
What?
What's the deal then? Where's the person who organised
Yeah,
it?
where's the person who organised this?
Where's the person who organised it? It's now.
25 past, 25, I think.
It was 12 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the organiser's not even arrived yet.
Yeah, organiser's not here. England.
This is England, yeah.
No comment. Thing still warm or cold?
Yeah. I eat it cold anyway.
They're saying that movie is really epic. Doom?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, they're saying they're on the same lines as Lord of the Rings.
Why are so many police?
Well, I just said to him, why you got barriers up? I've never seen anybody damage any buildings. He goes, I just do what I'm told. Yeah, look at me, all around.
I know, I've been right, yeah, it's all around the building, they barriered it off.
Yeah. Sun's coming out. Sun's coming out. So if you haven't, please subscribe. And this is Torrent Find the UK. Subscribe to them. And Independent Media 16. Subscribe to them.
When I get the black eye cycles up in my eyes, it's so...
I got my free cheese one.
Free cheese. Free cheese. Yeah, that's what I mean, but he's in...
Oh, no, I mean generally everybody.
Yeah, he's in bloody thing today, isn't he?
Where?
Swindon.
Is he? No, more police. Over there. Hey, did you see that quarantine camp in Queensland? Toowoomba?
No.
It looks like Auschwitz. It looks like that, yeah, it looks like Auschwitz.
Mate, it's getting full on, but if you talk about things like that, you're anti-Semitic, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That holiday camp they've got in Queensland.
Yeah, you just
Looks
you
like
know,
that holiday
you've got to say
camp in
it's
the
a holiday
40s
camp,
in
mate.
Poland.
Yeah, holiday camp.
In Poland in the 40s.
Oh, like Black Friday. Work sets you free.
Yeah. Well, that other thing will set you free apparently as well. Starts with V.
Well, I don't think this one's going to get off the ground today, guys.
No. Embarrassing for the English again?
Yep. Don't think the organisers even arrived yet. Is that your flagger?
No, mine's in here. In there. In the bag.
You never see one of them before, right?
Yeah.
And then, since I've seen yours, I see what a fucking car.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a car, isn't it? You buy a car, and then you see hundreds of them on the move. But like I said, I get my studio, and I'm, only going to go out limited times now. I'm not. I'll do people shows. Yeah, I know me.
Hey?
He just said, surely they didn't call it and not turn up. What protest you've been to, what have you done, and you're just being on the keyboard, you're the keyboard warrior.
There's space in the phone. And therefore they can do that. They're not just cultures in other places. So that's why it's just people here are foolish, they go along.
Wow, it looks like even the organisers haven't turned up. Look at that. I went to one protest last year, remember? I told you? I was the only one there.
Yeah, you would say,
I was the only one at the protest. It's like, what? Because it was raining.
Yeah, well,
No.
it's raining now, isn't it?
No, sun's gone out. Is there any good weather next week?
Any good weather? Right, check. Oh, in North Wales? I'll have a look. Yes.
You're going to organise a day.
Oh, I know one. Yeah, they give you all that space.
You have enough for me?
Crazy about it there.
Actually, there is another protest. There's another protest that's been planned today somewhere, not obviously for here. There's that one. Have a look. Hey, where's that other protest going to be?
There's that one up, there's one in Hyde Park. Don't know where they're marching to though.
They're marching here. I think they march on somewhere.
So guys, like I said, my studio is nearly there. I'm halfway there. All the equipment. I've got half the money for the structure. As soon as I get the other half, I can order the structure and get it up and done.
Do you want to say why you're here?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm here because I object to the stand in the park being cleared in Australia by policemen with CS gas and rubber bullets. Thank you.
Yeah, there's one in Remy's and all that are doing remarks from Hyde Park. I don't know. Yeah, media consumer should be on it. Media should be on the other one. No, he's not live yet.
You going there after? Hey? You going there after?
Oh, thanks, Emma.
For a Trump flag?
Really help.
Oh. So I bring up to date. Protest was called by someone. We called the last one. And they haven't turned up. It's raining. It's just cleared now. So, and this is the crowd that's here.
We lost America, so we can't be.
It's pretty well world order over there.
Can I have that copper? Is there any protest you know of going on in London today that you can do?
What is it? Yeah. How are you? Organiser didn't even turn up.
Is this not happening at all?
Looks like it. The organiser hasn't even turned up. You know the girl that did it last time. Okay.
And I can't even get on Telegram because the police got my phone.
Why? Why?
Yeah, about 20 here. About 20 people here.
Hey, you do a BBC shot. Look at the BBC shot. There's thousands here. There's thousands here. That's a BBC. Yeah, that's a BBC shot. Just walk between them like this. Wow. What time is it now?
12:30.
No, 12:30. Nothing's happened.
I'm going to check on their Telegram page.
Stand revolt.
Actually, that's one day the time.
Sorry. I can't do it.
Is this it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
It's on your nose. It's not that. It's just like what's going on in people's heads. You know, like when you see like another country, a Western world, like we're not talking about, I don't know, somewhere down South America, like even Colombia right now. And the Brazilians,
You'd expect it,
yeah, exactly, and they're being beaten every day and whatever. And for the last 2 months, it's been going on. But in Australia, when they take out, like what do you call it, what do they call the gas? The tear gas canisters, the rubber bullets, and they're shooting people. It's just for fun. Yeah. For fun.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's bad. It is.
Hey everybody. You'll be able to catch me on Monkey Magic News very soon.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting like a bit upset about the fact, like even in America, they're looking back now at the police when the lockdowns were happening, and police officers are actually just taking pot shots at people going along in cars.
Yeah.
So they're going along in cars and they're talking about hunting people, hunting them.
I saw some video the other day in Victoria. They're at the police are at the intersection. No one's even coming towards them, and they're just
they're shooting at them.
Yeah,
That's
they're firing.
exactly right.
Like,
Exactly right. And I kind of get this kind of weird feeling about why people are not coming out onto the streets. Are they scared of these people? Are they scared of the police officers or what? I don't know.
Maybe they think it's over. Like, it's
this is the thing.
It's semi-free here, really, if you think about it, right?
Well,
that's the problem.
What's happening is there's a CIA interrogation type technique, right? So what they do is they give you lots of loud noise or whatever else like that, and ask you a question, and the minute you go to answer it, they ask you another question, and keep doing that, and stop, and give you a break, and because they give you the break, you want that break again, right, to get through it. And this is what they're doing to us here. It's madness.
Yeah.
So they're locking us down. They think, like, we don't know what's coming for winter.
Oh, yeah,
For God's sake, like the food shortages.
Yeah.
The
all manufactured by the media.
Exactly. I mean, like we had the toilet roll first as a tester.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And now the food and the petrol. So.
And power. Electricity.
People are people are kind of getting to the point where it's. I don't know, that they're staying at home, they don't care. Like, I have this saying, you know, just because our travel, our words and our thoughts are being restricted and censored. So our travel is being restricted by these passports and whatever else. Our words are our videos, and the comments are our thoughts. So our words, thoughts and, travel, words and thoughts are being restricted and censored. But yet people are walking around, and just because they can buy off Amazon, upload to Instagram, post on Facebook, they think the world is fine.
Yeah.
Now, we had that little crash just recently to give people a little bit of an understanding of what's coming and how they... Like that's a tester to see if it actually works and what happens. And can they get it back up online again? I mean, we've all seen in countries like North Africa and stuff like that, Turkey, where they shut down all of that when they had uprisings over there.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen here again too.
Well, they did it in Belarus when I was there.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
They just shut it off. I had to leave because I couldn't do any work. Yeah. And here's really weird. So I've been going backwards and forwards for 18 months, right? My wife's there.
Yeah.
And nothing. Last week, not last week, 3 days ago, mandatory masks. All of a sudden. With fines.
You see, here's the thing as well. You know, in America, like inside, I think it's the vaccination centres or whatever else, they have army vehicles and trucks where the vaccines are stored. Now, they're obviously, protecting those for a particular reason, because they know something's going to go down. I mean, this death with the guy getting stabbed yesterday, they're saying it's a terror attack.
Yeah, it's a Somali, yeah.
Just because he's Somalian and lives over here. I don't get that. Like, again, it's scaring people, I think.
Depends what the motive was, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It depends on what the motive is. Whether he's going, oh, my brother's in Somalia, or he's going, oh, you didn't help me and my wife when I was trying to get housing or something. You know.
It could even be that he just killed someone. If you don't know, as long as it's someone who's prominent.
Well, you see, here's the thing. It's kind of like the Julian Assange thing. They'll throw charges on you and then say, oh, you're guilty for this particular thing, and then therefore everybody believes it. You know?
Yeah, well, mud sticks on.
Yeah.
Against the wall.
Just talking about Julian Assange. So sorry. How are you? Yeah. One day at a time.
Hey, we've got some signs here, I'd love.
Anyway, doesn't matter, you don't need 100 people now to piece it together.
Thank you very much.
You want these?
Oh, Nixie, would you love a badge?
Badge.
Take one. What do you say?
Badge.
Oh, okay, amazing. Do you want a light newspaper?
I've got a handful.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want a light paper?
Yeah, that's what the info.
Yeah.
See more people arrived.
I know, it's like that, I'm thinking of. Yeah, didn't you say my hand went like that?
Who's burning their breakfast? Who's burning their breakfast? When I talk to the police around you,
And they're always fucking kicking, they're always kicking up. Yeah, it's like, I was like, what the fuck? That came out of nowhere.
There
you go, he's not running it.
What's that? What's wrong with him?
they're kicking off over there, though.
Hey, these guys?
Yeah.
Why? Oh. Oh.
Hello, mate.
I was, yeah, that's a year ago now. Yeah, we're coming up for the anniversary.
Trying to get a picture of the bag.
Of my bag? Oh, my bag? Oh, you just have to ask them to stop, that's all.
No, mate, there's a lot of people like the anniversary, people like that.
Done. Done. Hey? No, I was, yeah, come here, show you. Where's all your badges? There you go. There's a whole stack of them. Yeah? Good? You got one?
Sorry?
You want?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
How are you?
We're good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good.
You swimming?
Yeah.
Local experiments in the UK.
And it is a nightmare.
Mate, thank you for being there. If it wasn't for people like you.
Yeah, just heard it for example.
Go on. Hey, badge.
Oh, thank you.
Badge, look, stand with us. Yeah.
I was speaking to my friends yesterday and they're like, oh, you know,
because I'll never be able to leave.
Well, that's right.
Fucking grow up, you know what I mean?
Drama.
It gets me every time, those people. They can't put their personal things aside. You're here for one goal, one common purpose. You just let your politics aside, let your personal duties aside, and you're fighting for a bigger thing. Not your own fucking egos. Oh my goodness, baby. I feel loving it.
Yeah, and I guess that's the thing wrong with all these protests. So it's always been like fighting people, fucking satanic people, blah 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 people, instead of just like, let's go back to where we were fucking people. You know what I mean? Like,
Common goal. It's one common goal. Your own little agenda you can do when we win.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
we stop this shit.
Go after the 5G after we win.
Yeah.
No. But that's what they want. Yeah, that's what it's worth. All the way through.
Normally we'd be peaceful. The old bill will come in and try and do a breach of the peace or prevent a breach of the peace. They're standing there watching this, right next to them, they can hear every word, and they're not doing nothing. That would be a breach of the peace. Because he threatened it. You know, so, but they stood there and do nothing. But when there's a lot of us with an intent, we show our intent and we're not going to move, they come in and breach of the peace. Yeah, exactly.
So the update is the organiser hasn't turned up, so who knows why. It was raining, so now not. As you can see, it's interesting on these flags outside the embassy. There's no Northern Territory flag. There's one. With the Air Force Aboriginal flag. No NT.
Okay. All right, I'll be here.
What's happening? These guys are arguing.
That's a good charity, right? So why you cannot threaten me calling me a snitch? I keep repeating. You call me a snitch. You and your mate. No, you do. Your mate. Are you threatened by it? I'm not threatened by it. No. Okay. I don't want you to fight me. I'm not running away. You asked me my name. Somebody around the corner. That's not the liar. You asked me my name and I got the liar.
Arguing.
It's an oxymoron, isn't it?
You two boomers, ain't you?
Huh?
You two boomers?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm still watching your channel, mate. Oh, nice, mate. Thank you.
Okay.
I was going to say, I've been watching your stuff, mate. Good stuff, mate. You get about.
Yeah, I'm going again next month.
Where are you going next month?
I'm going back to Belarus and then off to India.
Nice over there, Belarus.
Was until this week.
Have you got to sit over there now?
Masters came in mandatory for some reason.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Nothing for 18 months, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, I know.
my wife's going, what the fuck?
My mate was showing me last night. He said, oh, there's been 12 African leaders killed. I went, nah, we didn't hear about it. I said, that's too many. He went, no. He said, look, these are the leaders. He said, but senior council members, like in Uganda. He said, on one council board for the largest region in Uganda, 4 of them have been disappeared. The 4 that were disappeared were the religious guys who were anti-vaccine. We're not taking it. He said, no, we're not having it in our region. He said, and they're gone. He was showing me it last night. I was like, bloody hell.
Even the guy then, the president of Haiti, he was against it as well.
Yeah, he was whacked,
And then the next day, it all came in. Well, that's why they tried to get rid of him in Belarus. Because they said the problem fucked up. But like I said, only 3 or 4 days ago, man, 3 big fines. And my wife said, what the fuck? And she said all of a sudden adverts everywhere about vaccines. And they're having vaccine trips to Bulgaria and that to get the Western vaccines. Because the Russian one you can't fly in anywhere. Because
Oh, well, they don't recognise that one.
Yeah.
Not it's any worse than any of the others.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, my wife's cousin husband, he got vaccine, that one. He ended up in ICU. And when he got out, they went for a vacation. Then he got blood clots in his legs. And now he's got one in his spine, can't walk like that.
It really is bad.
And that's a Russian.
I think they're all doing it. I mean, it's every single one of them. That's what it's designed to do. It's not even that. People are not talking about the knock-on effect. People are not getting treated in hospital. My mate, he's got kidney disease. He went to hospital last night. Went in for his dialysis. They turned him away. He phoned me up. He was crying. He's like, I can't understand this. He won't get vaccinated. He wouldn't test. Went in and said, I'm not sticking it up my nose, I'm not doing it, and I'm not taking the vaccine. And they were like, oh, sorry, we can't let you in because everyone's vulnerable in here. And he said, what, they all had the vaccine? Yeah. How the fuck are they more vulnerable than me then? Doesn't make sense. So the protected have got to be protected from the unprotected, who have to be protected.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm sure they'll try it here.
You were the only one who actually had a pick.
Hey?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll try it here.
Yeah.
You know, denying services and all that.
That's it.
Yeah, but like I said, it only just came in. It's just really weird. So anyway, so yeah, I'm flying back. I was going to go in the next couple of weeks, and I'm waiting until after November 5th protest, and then I'll fly back a couple of days.
I mean, hopefully that's going to be a big one.
Yeah, last year was alright. So
well, I mean, the thing that I've seen is a lot on the lefty websites as well. They're talking about it because they like BLM and Antifa. They all do. So people need to let know that difference we got.
like in Paris, they're all together.
Yeah, just let go of it, get the job done, and then sort it out.
They won't do that. They won't do that.
Nah, you know.
And I thought also in St. Petersburg, oh here we go, St. Petersburg yesterday, vaccination mandatory for everybody in St. Petersburg, the whole city. Even though Putin said there wasn't going to be any mandatory vaccination.
What, in Russia?
Yeah.
It's gone made a mandatory?
No, St. Petersburg, the city.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're trying to bring in the QR codes again. They tried last time, it didn't work. They're going to try again. Yeah, because Putin said no, but
yeah, they've got their own like little province, like state regions, isn't it? It's sort of like federal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
but he can stay.
Yeah, I mean, he's in charge, everyone knows that.
Anyway, yeah, so St. Petersburg just said
What's
mandatory
the
vaccination for everybody.
26?
You hold out a little bit of hope, do you? There's going to be people that are going to hold out. It's just confirmation. They're all in lockstep. Never in history, all these separate nations couldn't agree on a simple fucking trade deal, but they're all agreeing on the same medical information and, you know.
I don't think this is getting off today.
People call you a loony when you talk about a new world order.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like a no-go today, eh?
Yeah, it does look like a no-go.
Looks like a no-go. Oh well. Kept the police busy.
Okay, let's see if anyone else wants to light these papers so I don't have to light them around.
It's Glasgow, isn't it?
Huh?
Glasgow.
Yeah, but when in Glasgow?
Queen's fucking harassment.
Yeah,
Today.
Really?
Yeah.
So you got to turn up, have they?
Oh, yeah, she's harassment because the Australian one wasn't in town. So
The investigating officers, yeah.
So this is a big thing now. Is this a climate thing, is it?
How about the Buckingham Palace has shut all that shit down? There's a big carbon footprint gone.
Yeah, somebody sent me details of this through. I can, do you reckon they're going to be a lockdown after COP26? Yeah, it could be. They could be going to discuss that and use the climate like there's an excuse.
Health passport's coming. What are you going to do after this? So, just a update. The protester organisers haven't turned up, and it was raining. The sun's come out now, and we've got these people at least here to support those in Australia. So this is England. They're fair weather protesters, and everybody thinks they're free here for some reason. I can't read because I'm not glasses. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you ain't got your bins on.
That's why I don't read these ones.
Yeah, I can, mate. I couldn't see that.
No.
With that there now, mate. Yeah, that's blurred.
Yeah, no.
I am blind.
You have a hard on for me or something. You keep recording.
See, no NT flag.
Well, I don't know, mate. Some people do, some people don't.
I want everything that's free.
Well, some people, you know, they've got you need, like, the pouch at the front. Some people got muscles wearing this one. Oh, this one here. Yeah. You just grab a couple badges out. No, down the bottom. They're loose. Yeah, thank you. So if I wear this one, what is that problem? Because it's the yellow star, isn't it? Thank you. They look at it because it's the yellow star.
I saw you earlier subscribe.
Thank you. Who wore a yellow star?
Oh, then I've got one. That's funny.
Exactly. Yeah. They put it down there. Your team heat. You wear that.
Because they haven't read it properly.
Yeah, they obviously haven't read it properly.
In actual fact, you're in solidarity with
Yeah, you're already being if you look at through it,
They said tips on your neighbours if they're having a party.
Yes. Sorry.
Well,
that was it already.
Does this your channel, yeah?
Yeah, do you want to start him?
We recommend tips to your family or friends.
Probably one hand.
Yeah. So where are you? From Sydney or whereabouts are you from?
Down.
Sorry?
Darwin.
Oh, okay. I never got. Thanks very much. I never went that far north. I just did the usual. Queensland, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide. I got to. It's insane what's going on over there. The problem is, though, it's coming here, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
It's like with the. They always test out anything new up in Scotland. Like all these various like stewards and fees and all that kind of stuff. They do it there first, so they put the vaccine passports there, and you know they can't have it there and not here.
Yeah, it's coming. In my wife's in Belarus.
Oh yes.
I've been going back and forth. There's been nothing there at all. 4 days ago, man, if we make it up now, all of a sudden, I see it. No, my wife's done.
Yeah.
Just takes me from the shops and stuff. See what thing on. St. Petersburg and Russia just made the vaccine mandatory.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, my missus is from Moldova, and they haven't brought it in there yet. But you know, if it happens in Belarus, and
well, that's what she said. She said, "What's happening in Russia is going to be in Belarus. It's going to happen there." So we're trying to find now a place where we can go.
Just on a slightly different subject. Yeah. You haven't watched? There's a great show from Australia, Mr. In Between. Have you seen it? No. I can't think of the name of the guy. It's sort of star comedy drama thing. It's about this guy who's like he's a hitman, but he's got a family as well. Yeah. Check it out. It's really brilliant. It's one of the best shows you'll ever watch. Mr. In Between.
Okay, I'll have a look.
The guy looks a bit like you.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. Handsome guy.
Oh, well, that's not like me at all. So yeah. It's really weird down there. I'm more weird here than everybody else, I suppose, in this country.
Yeah. You've been over here long?
20 years.
Ah, okay. Back then, there was loads of Aussies coming over there.
I haven't been home since 98.
I have you not?
Looking at America.
Oh, yeah.
We were going. It's funny actually. We started organising to go and live there. Getting all of my wife's paperwork ready, the dogs and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I done an easy peeling in 2019, and it sort of slowed down a bit. And she sort of slowed down as well because for some reason we didn't tell each other. And then all of a sudden this happened. It's like, where did we go?
Yeah, God. Like one of my good friends, he's living in Perth for years. His wife's from there, and they split up just before this. He was one of the last people who made it out. Like,
Yeah, I was in Australia for about 6 months, just around 2000, and I was stunned. Yeah, it's a great place. Just how conservative everything is. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. I thought it was like one big home and away episode, you know. Because you know, like guys like you or yours just to come over here.
Yeah.
Connor, you know, what a great party, great guys.
Yeah.
But when you go, it's a lot more kind of. Yeah, yeah.
I'm more stunned than everybody else.
Actually,
I'm not that surprised actually. Because, I'm surprised to the extent it was, but the police have always been mistakes, and they've always been like the whole country itself got this weird tall poppy syndrome.
Yeah.
They don't like it getting a hit.
Yeah.
That's why you see all those people like everybody comes and does whatever they make.
Yeah.
And eventually, like she's done back now, but everybody probably retires back there. It's probably a good place.
So is this supposed to be like some sort of speech or something going on, or is there any, or is it just protest just standing here? Okay.
We don't want to have another Piers Corbyn got up and talked about him in the
Oh, yeah.
Heiko got up and talked about Marxism.
Yeah.
And something else. India got in there as well.
Well, the last time I was here was also for a protest, but it was like about 10 years ago. A cousin of mine, Kieran, he's from Brisbane, and he was like a big defender of Julian Assange. And so a few of them got in there and they did a great speech, and so that's another thing.
They're here every Wednesday, I think, the jury.
Okay. Weird church there. Have you ever been in there?
No.
So it's dedicated completely to the RAF.
Yeah.
So everything in there is like glorifying bombing people. And outside it there's a statue of Bomber Harris, you know, the guy who won president. As a Christian myself, it's a strange one.
Strange things in this country.
What's that, mate?
There's many strange things in this country.
There is, yeah. Well, without being too conspiratorial, once you go like about 100 more metres down that way, once you hit the city of London, it's all really, really good. Lovely to meet you, mate. Take care of yourself.
Have a good day. What are you doing? You finishing? What are you doing? Finishing? So there we are, we're all out here, support for the Australians. A few people have turned up. The weather's cleared up. Sunny now.
Don't send them repeat. Were you in Tommy's the other day?
Who? I mean,
Tommy Robinson?
no,
Oh, you didn't?
no,
No,
I wasn't.
Sorry,
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's great.
Some of your Australians now in Australia.
Yeah, they're streaming. Yeah.
In
Lots.
Australia?
Yeah, lots.
I'm just interested if they're interested.
Yeah.
How many have you got from Australia watching now? No, I don't.
Happy birthday, Sid!
So there's enough people would have heard about this.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for that, Chris. You're
What's that?
someone's burning toast.
How's that?
Hey, brother, how you
How you
doing,
doing?
right?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, brother.
We're a bit late.
Oh, that's it. I was getting worried. I'm thinking, where's everybody?
They'll get a lot of votes. Yeah. Well, I turned up the other Saturday.
No, was here, yeah. There's quite a few now, but there's it's the children's one. Ramin's really good.
Ramin's,
Yeah, so he's doing one today.
Yeah, that was Gary.
I do it for 10 seconds.
It was so convenient to me as well.
Well. There's another march on or something, isn't it, today?
Where is it at?
I don't know. I
Someone
saw
says that Hyde Park.
Yeah, that's where it starts. We were marching somewhere. Don't know where.
When we started.
It was 12 o'clock. same building, you come? Hey? Oh, yeah. A quick walk around the building, guys. On the left is Australia House.
Yes, there is. See what these firearms officers like to see.
So here's the history of this building. 1913, the first stone was laid by King George. Finished in 1918 for £1 million all up, which is about £56 million in today's money. It is the longest and oldest diplomatic mission in London. There you go. It was opened by King George and the Prime Minister at the time, which who knows, I don't know who it was. Sun's out.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Ain't famous.
Hello.
From behind. I'm not going to answer that.
You're not allowed to anymore.
Right, you put it in quick, put it.
Yeah.
Is it balanced?
Yeah.
It's quite cool, isn't it? Makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's even better on a drone, though.
You going to put it up? No.
Bit advised not to.
Here, bye.
Who do you think?
Then,
Yeah.
go down the road and take it up.
Yeah, I do.
Take it 80 metres up. No money, no.
Oh, that's it's fair,
No?
You've got little cells in the back of it, that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they like it when they put a couple of turds there, guys. Evil looks and all that.
Oh, well, a few more people turned up.
Yeah.
Still not enough.
It's on our back. She's got our back. Yeah. So she ain't let us down, is she? Frankenstein.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It's just blowing, I won't pay attention.
Hey, Tribal Fusion, Marco's not here. None of the usual suspects are here.
This politician or that politician seems a bit thirsty. Maybe put faith in their
All right, at Hyde Park. The the protest at Hyde Park? Okay, hang on. Hey. Marco and the usual suspects at Hyde Park. Someone's streaming live. Tribal Fusion just said.
Yeah, well.
There's more people on the first fleet.
Oh, the first fleet over. Yeah. It's an Australian thing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, there was more people on the first fleet. Fucking it's a Jew. Sorry, absolute Jew.
I can't say anything in Australian.
No.
You can, you're English. Eh?
Oh, here we go. Fucking idiots in the chat again.
Of course. Bring out the dead. Hey Tribal, where are they marching to from Hyde Park? Two cops and a pigeon. Yeah, it's a big protest. Hey, even the organisers didn't even turn up. It's England for you. Tribal, they should march here. No, there's a couple of Australia flags here. Hang on, we'll find one. There's one on the backpack here. Okay, so we got the Eureka flag. Australian flag. Another one over here.
Mega London one.
They don't. I don't. We've been talking about them for years.
There's another one.
Maybe it's too different.
Australian flag. The majority of the English have just been rolling, overtaking it. Most of them think they're free now and it's all over. We expect more lockdowns on the passport to hit December, January. People are funny. Two policemen with pigeons and protest. Everybody's getting over there. Pathetic. Exactly. Passports are coming here. There'll be more lockdowns. They're going to try. You can see it. We're already starting to nudge and put hints and that in the news. The general public seems to be a bunch of idiots, unfortunately. As an Australian here, I'm always asked what the hell's happening down there, and I'm completely shocked as anybody else. I'm just like horrified.
We're not going with you for a fight. We're not going with you for a fight, fella.
All of a sudden.
Bit of action.
You know what? Even at times I'm ashamed to feel fucking British.
Do you want to say that?
Fuck me, what other countries must think of England?
Yeah.
Fuck me, a laughing stock, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking laughing stock.
Did you read it?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, it's completely pathetic here. We agree. Even the English here agree. Even the English here agree it's pathetic.
You got obviously a lot of Australian watching as well. It's pathetic. I'm ashamed to be British.
More people in the chat.
Yeah, there's more people in the chat. I tell you what, I've got more people right, watching my stream than I have got here.
Yeah. You're right.
200 on watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, 225. Look what you've got is that music. And then
Hey? Oh, yeah. No. Maybe 6.
6 grand.
No, 600.
Oh, 600?
Yeah.
As long as you get the money coming in, that's the most important.
No,
If I
I
find some money, I'll give you some money.
I don't make money. No, I don't make money.
Well, you should do.
No.
I'd rather pay you guys.
No.
Sorry, I'm not swearing. No.
I do it for a different reason than these guys.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, my reason is
Because I don't pay the TV. I don't pay my TV. I'm 70 and I don't pay the TV guys for about 30 years.
Remember this?
What's it?
It's my channel.
Is it your channel?
Yeah. Yeah,
I haven't seen you. Have I seen you already? Up in the Yellow Vest for about 5 years.
Huh? You want that one? Here, I've been at every protest.
Where?
Every protest.
Oh, oh, right, okay. So I've seen you at the vets outside the House of Traitors. I call it the House of Traitors. It's the House of Commons.
Yeah. No,
I've been to all the vets, and I've been to the Gurkhas outside by opposite Downing Street.
No, I think I came to the first one, May 17th, 3-1. I've been to all the other ones and the other one.
The only thing is I suffer with AF, so I can't go to some of the venues like I used to. So this is your channel, is it?
Yeah. Pathetic. No one turning up. How many policemen here? Look it up. Everywhere. Oh yeah. What time is it? What time is it?
1:30, hour ago, you were out.
Oh yeah. It's about 250 at the other one. People, that's all. No.
So again, the oxygen molecules speak to themselves, and what do we feel? We're taking the breathing air, and our body is not taking in 100% of the oxygen that we breathe.
Yeah, that's an ABC shot. Thousands of people were there.
They're inside themselves, speaking to themselves. One day they become really ill, or taking in,
Yeah, Australia should be a republic. Why is the head of state someone else from a different country? Yeah, more people in the pool party. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty pathetic. The organisers didn't turn up.
I did a 10-minute museum.
Oh, is that case of fucking staying talking?
Pretty pathetic. might put the drone up. Let's have a look. Nice weather. Well, here's what happens with the police. At the moment, it's not illegal or whatever to gather. But when it was earlier, the police were extremely violent. You can see previous videos on my BitChute channel, because they can't be on YouTube. Like I said, generally everything's open here. There's no restrictions. There's only masks on the subway or the tube if you want. I've noticed it's about 50-50. The only thing now we're fighting is this mandatory vaccines that they'll probably try to bring in, and this health passport. Expecting that December, January, they're going to try and bring it in for large events. Bring out your dead. Those church bells you can hear, that's actually a church for the Royal Air Force. Now I'll have a look. We'll go across and have a look. Quick look. There's actually a statue out there of Bomber Harris at the front, and all inside the church is like stuff for celebrating bombing people. It's a bit weird. Anyway, have a quick look. There's Bomber Harris there. This is the one that ordered the bombing of Dresden and all that. And this is the church. And here, apparently, a lot of stuff about bombing. I don't know if the signal will get cut off. So this is the official church of the RAF. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the church for the Air Force here. Go back this way. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. What? Huh? What?
You're Aussie, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tom?
No.
No, you're not. Where are the Poms?
I was born there.
You what?
I was born there.
He was probably not Tom. Whereabouts?
What?
Australia.
From Darwin. Darwin?
Oh, wow, north. The Northern Territory, where they've just brought in the worst. Yeah, got family back there. And
Mum and Dad are dead. Think close to that. I mean, that's...
one does start to think that way. Yeah. Is that the Save Our Rights one?
Which one?
We can do it on Saturday.
Save Our Rights is a registered business, and so is the Aqua Social.
So as you can see, that's about it, I think. Again, organisers didn't turn up. It was raining, now it's not. People are packing up. You going? Where are you going? Which way? Yeah, hang on. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. If you can subscribe. I'm actually going to go and fly the drone on the Thames and I'll restart a different live stream in a minute. So about 5 or 10 minutes I'll be back with a... I'll be streaming from the drone across the Thames if you want to watch that. Again, thanks for tuning in to the pathetic protest. You know, at least a few people turned up. So yeah, subscribe, and again, like I said, if you want 5-10 minutes, I'll be flying the drone over the Thames River. If you want to have a look at that. Thanks. Thank you.